What is the past contain of? It's been everything that has ever been. And with the psyche, what we understand is that it's of that which was, right, but is no longer. But our perspective, if we don't change our perspective, it's still happening on that timeline. And so we have these multiple timelines on perspective as we're living our lives that we believe in, and we create these timelines over and over again. So say for instance, right, you're a child and you were told you were bad, right, you've accepted that, you said yes I am, right, and you started crying, you created that timeline, that stamp. That's why everything is all things at all times. That's living on the timeline that it is, right? And so you've accepted that. Now, until you change it, that's going to continue to live. And so you live your life out, but with that belief in the subconsciousness, right? It's the doubt, the shame, the fear, whatever's come up in and around that. And every time you have that thought come back around, the seed that was planted, which Buddhists talk about the seed, but that's your acceptance of that belief that you thought is true of you being separate from the source, because now you're bad, you're not in alignment with source, which is, I don't want to say good, but it's a good reference, because we have to be careful with the terms, right? And so there is no good or bad based on source perspective, only ours here. But when we are using it here in the English language, if we've accepted it as bad, what somebody said about us, and we're shamed or blamed, um, we've accepted that, right? You've disconnected yourself from source and you live your life on that timeline, right? From there. And then maybe the next month somebody said, you're ugly, and you accepted about yourself. That's a new timeline. It's not changing that bad timeline, but it's now another acceptance. So now I'm bad and now I'm ugly, right?